We're Mark and Shauna, and this is the roll-up.
We see a lot of variations of this aerial, or maybe you could call it an imitation, where the follow does sort of a handstand in front of the leader. And I think that's a pretty good baby step to learning the aerial. However, to do a really good roll-up, the follow is actually going to aim past the leader's feet, in between his legs. So I'm not trying to place my hands here, I'm actually aiming for back in here. And if we do the aerial correctly, my hands will never hit the ground. He's going to whip me up before my hands actually touch the ground.
There's 3 different phases to this aerial. The first is going to be just the prep, where the follower is going to do a dead bug. And then the second, we're going to get her on our shoulders, and then the third is going to be going all the way over in one swoop. So let's start with step 1, which is the prep.
So he's just going to pull my hand down. We're not even going to worry about footwork yet. He's going to pull my hand through. You can see it. He brings it towards his thigh. I'm going to match it on this hand as well. So my outer arms are going to brush across the inside of his thighs. And I'm reaching for a spot on the ground behind his feet. Okay, now as I reach in, as soon as he can get across my legs, he's going to lift up here. And I'm going to make a dead bug shape like this. Keep my core tight, my legs are here, and down we go.
Leaders, from a different angle here, I'm going over her back and then through her legs like that. So here we go, gonna bring her down, go up in between her thighs here, and then stand up. Step 2, we're going to take the follower up to our shoulders, and she's going to crunch and hike her arms through her legs. I'm going to thrust my hips up and pull my arms up to get her to roll up onto my shoulders. And our ending position, my face should kind of be in her stomach.
We recommend making this one swoop. So step 1 and 2, we're going to combine together to make step 2. And so we're going to need a little bit more momentum. So Mark's going to give me a nice good pull into my dive. And then I'm going to try to stop at the way front. We recommend at this point that you get a spotter behind the follow to catch her back once she gets up into the sitting position. And then a spotter on this side to hold the leader here so that his momentum doesn't take him backwards. So we go up. And then we're going to try to just get to here. Leaders will put their arms down and let the follow just slide her feet down to the ground. And hopefully you'll also have a spotter on both sides helping her down.
Once you feel pretty comfortable with step 2, it's time to go on to step 3. So for step 3, we're just going to do the same thing as step 2, except we're going to accelerate the speed of everything. And the leaders are going to do something a little bit different. So we're wrapped around like this when we start. As we do our thrust up, we're going to give her a lot of upward direction. We're then going to release and bring our arms down. And then she's going to flip right in front of us. Then we're going to hug around her for the end.
And for the follows, I recommend going 2 steps, 2 different levels of... So for the follows, the first time we do this, I'm really just going to aim for getting my feet on the floor. So I'm going to land here. Once I'm comfortable landing on my own and getting that flip and the timing of the hike of the legs, then the way we really want to see this aerial is with a pancake landing. So I'm going to reach around, hug him around the neck, and my feet won't be on the floor. I'm going to be more in this bent position like this. And so that's often why we hear this aerial called a pancake instead of a roll-up.